Okay. Test, test. I moved my audio around a little bit. I've noticed that it's still really quiet when I like turn to read chat. So I've moved my mic in front of me a little bit more, so as long as I'm not like bumping into it all the time, should be fine. Hi Jigathy. How are you? So, I know I haven't published a vlog yet today. I have recorded one. It will happen. I'm just going to edit it and upload it after the stream. I was worked on a little bit before, and then I ran out of time. Mostly because of a bit of a... I want to say accidental nap, but it's hard to have a truly accidental nap. I needed it. Oh, the vlog will go up after the stream. Should be up before dinner time. It's all recorded. I just got to cut out all the parts where I go... Because I do that at shocking amount for somebody that's been doing this every week for, like, years. Sup, Noel and Ender and Sebastian and Tyler and Kristen and Vazin and Derville. How are you guys all doing? So, because I have yet to publish... Hang on, let me pour myself a cup of tea. Because I have yet to publish a vlog today, I haven't given any preview of what I'm doing on the stream yet. So, I guess I could still change my mind, although I think I did talk about it in the vlog that's going to go up later, maybe? I don't really remember. Yo, sup, Ellipse, thank for the super chat, dude, for your €2. I think those are euros. It shows up in international currency in my screen, which is actually really cool. So thank you so much for that. How are you today? I am doing great. I was really not cranky, but like really groggy this morning. This whole week, I've been all excited about the 7.2 stuff, so I've been like trying to make videos all day, which I've been doing reasonably well with. The Wailing Caverns guide is out now, and that took me like a lot longer than I expected it to. It turned into a much longer video than I thought it was going to be. And then usually, oh gosh, I think we can tell him to shut up now. Hello? Yes. Yeah, no more. Okay, he has stopped though. I didn't realize he was going to start talking smack to me. Yeah, so I was really, so I've been doing the video stuff during the day this last week, and then after work I've been just like, oh man, I gotta grind me some AP. I've been like doing Artifact Power World quests. I did Emerald Nightmare on a couple of difficulties, which was out of character for me. And then I've just been staying up way later than I meant to, so I was kind of behind in sleep, so I was kind of groggy this morning. But I did manage to take a nap. I woke up like 10 minutes ago, so if I look slept in, I am. But I have a fresh pot of tea. It's pretty hot. This is a Taiguan Yin. This is a it's not an amazing Taiguan Yin. It's perfectly drinkable. I don't think I'm gonna buy from Stash for this kind of tea again, but it's pretty good. And I am so ready. Oh yeah, so the thing I'm gonna do today. Sorry, I get distracted. The thing I'm gonna do today is I have been working on the Suramar Insurrection questline. I never did this. I never did this when it was new, and now that I'm in 7.2 and I did some of the Broken Shore stuff and now it's time gated and I can't do any more of it. I was like, well, it's got to be something I can do, and it turns out there is. So I never did catch up on the Suramar stuff, and I'm trying to do it now because I want the I don't have this yet. I want the Arcanist's Mana Saber. Yeah, that thing. So I want that, and that is at the end of a quest line. It's all available now, so I think I can just marathon right through this quest chain. However, I started it. I'm like 1 or 2 stages into it, and it's occurred to me that this is going to be one heckin' big marathon. It's like a lot of quests. So I figure, and I was getting kind of bored, so I figure I'll do it with you guys on stream. I'm sure at least a couple of you have done this before, so if I get horrendously stuck, you can probably help me out. And I don't know, I don't normally do this, but I have turned on game, take a look here. I have turned on my game sound, music, ambient sounds, dialogue, all of it. You guys should be able to hear it also. If you can't and you need me to turn up the game sound or the desktop sound, I can do that. Just let me know. But yeah, I figure it's like, this is supposed to be very story heavy, and so far I haven't really been letting myself get into the story, so I figured we would have like a cinematic collective stream experience and try to get into it. Let me catch up in chat just a little bit. Queuing up for Laura Karazhan and Heroic. No, I'm gonna do my Insurrection stuff, but thank you for the offer. Thanks for the Wailing Caverns guide. Took me forever to get the last boss. Yeah, Toothy puts a real nail in his coffin. I would imagine that I didn't try it with any of the crabs, but when I said spiny crab, I mean like these things. So the Iron Claw Scuttler is one name for it. I believe they're also called, hang on, so if I look for Blood in the Water, I only recently discovered that even with the default pet journal, you can actually search for pets by ability type. So if I search for Blood in the Water, I can see all the pets that have that and then find the ones with the combos. So like the Scuttleback, Fiddler, Crawler, Spine Claw, Kelp Scuttler, Iron Claw Scuttler. Like there's all sorts of, Fen Crab, Pincher, there's like all sorts of these. They come in 2 breeds. One of them is kind of balanced, or Guardian, I guess. It's got a good amount of health, pretty good attack, no speed to speak of, and that's okay if you're not trying to be faster. And then this one, still no speed, but it's got 357 attack, which when you combo the Rip with the Blood in the Water, hits like a truck. However, I think I would recommend, if you're going to use a Spiny Crab, if you're going to do the Spiny Crab thing on the Wailing Caverns boss, I would take a balanced breed if you have one, just because they can't take gigantic hits of damage anyways. So you're probably better off having a little bit more health and mitigating your attack a little bit, because you're probably still going to take a similar amount of rounds. Anyways, hey Arisan, 6 mythics, 6 mythic. I'm not caught up here. Hi Hazel, how are you? Happy to see you streaming. Hi Eli. I'm doing really good. I'm really excited to be here and on time. And it's Friday, and I'm excited about my Blizzard Gear Store order, which was a little bit excessive, but hey, it was all on sale. I ended up spending, I think, about $100, because I was at like 85. I was at like 85 because I was getting pretty much all the plushies that I didn't already have. And then I was like, man, if I can get to I checked shipping, and shipping was going to be like $10. And I was like, man, I'm only saving $5 by not buying another $15 worth of stuff. I don't know. Free shipping was $100, so I just spent $100. It was all 75% stuff off, so it was, oh man, she's talking really loud. It was like $400 worth of merchandise. I'm going to have a lot of plushies. I'm also probably going to rearrange my background a little bit, maybe even move some stuff in my office, because one of the things that I got was the canvas wall hang of the Vanilla WoW box art. Those used to be $50, and I really wanted them, but $50 was like a lot for a thing to put on my wall when I'm like broke. But for $12, I could do it. So I kind of wanted to get all of them, but there's been a lot of expansions at this point, so that still would have been like $70 to get the whole set. So I ended up just getting the vanilla one, because I figure if you're going to have any one, you may as well have the basic one. And then I might do like that on the side, and then a couple of my smaller posters to make it like asymmetrical. I don't know. Both pronunciations work. Okay. I'm going to go with Ellie then, because that's a name that I always wanted to have when I was a kid. Hello Hazel, first time seeing the stream. Yours looks cool so far. Hi Wilco. Thanks for stopping by. And Tony, sup? What did you buy from the sale? Oh boy, oh man. So the plushies that I have right now, here, I'll show you kind of, how do I get out of the way? There we go. So you can see we've got like Mischief. I have both the Wind Rider and Wyvern already. If you don't already have those, for $6, I would, as long, like, I know the shipping is really bad to Europe. I should say, if you live within the United States, for $6 each, the Wyvern hatchling and the Griffin hatchling, they come with in-game pets. The in-game pets are super cute, and the actual plushies are really, like, detailed and well done. So I have those. I have the Zergling, which was a gift. I have the Fairy Dragon, also a gift, and I have the Nightmare Whelp, which I don't even know if they offer anymore, so I'm really glad I bought that. And then I think I already said Mischief. So that's what I have. What I ordered, I got pretty much everything except, I didn't get Hogger because I never really liked Hogger. I got all the Murlocs, I got all of the rest of the Whelps, and I got Chen, and then I got the Frost Wolf, the gray one. The white one wasn't on sale. Oh my gosh, I have to turn dialogue sound down. The gray wolf pup, and then a couple other things like an extra mug, a shirt. I got one shirt, but yeah, mostly like a bunch of plushies. So it'll be like a big unboxing video. Playing WoW and watching this is hard. Yeah, you gotta get on the 2-monitor life, or maybe like set up your phone or something. I never played vanilla. I didn't play vanilla either. I didn't start playing until Wrath. Back at the time, that was like a shameful thing to be a Wrath baby, but Wrath is a while ago now, so I still feel like kind of a bit. Alright, so we're on the stage, and I'm gonna try and like actually realize what's going on in the story here. So so far all I really know is something elves, junkies, demons, elves live in place, demons come to place, something happened and there's like demons in the city now and a big bubble over it and junkies. You can tell I've been paying attention so far. But we're basically getting like refugees and defectors and I hate that when I click on my quest on the sidebar now, it opens up my map. I know where it is. I want to look at my quest log. I actually have to manually open my quest log now. So, okay. The atmosphere in the city's improved a little, but we may find this to our advantage today. Silgarin wants me at the terrace. Even Elisan's forces are fleeing before her insanity. I have fought her. She was nuts yesterday. Those invisible Arcanetic rings were a real pain in the butt. A defector. Okay, so we're basically going to the city to look for a defector. Evermoon Terrace is pretty close to the Waning Crescent, so I can probably just take a port there. Yo, sup, Flabby? How you living? Using an iPad to watch this? Yeah, I am a big fan. We know what I really like doing is I really like putting on a live stream on my iPad and then sticking it in my kitchen on my counter while I'm cooking or baking or something like that. Like I get really, I guess I'm like a, you know, screen addicted young person because I get bored baking. Not so much like, oh, okay, hang on. I'm going to the Waning Crescent, right? Is that portal still here? I think there was something about the portal not being good anymore. All right, what do we got? We got Felsel, Falinar, Moonguard, Eleneth, Evermoon. Okay, yeah, so my Waning Crescent portal doesn't go there anymore for lore reasons, I think. But yeah, so I'll be baking it. I'll, like, pay attention and get everything ready. And then I'll put whatever it is in the oven, and then I'll do all my dishes. And then I'm like, well, now what? Because if I know if I, like, go actually on my computer while I'm waiting for my timer, I may forget or not hear it. And the same goes if I, like, go for a nap. So what I like to do is I'll put a stream on my iPad and throw that on my kitchen counter, and then I'll just, like, have somebody just, like, chatting away while I'm baking or mixing or kneading. Back when I used to have to knead bread by hand before I got my pimpin' mixer. Okay, so I just picked up a bunch of quests. I didn't look at any of them. I'm really terrible storyteller. So we're using the Dusk Lily Sigil on subjugators to identify deserters. Does any of this start to sound delicious? I know they're deserters, but they kind of sound like desserts. And it's like I'm putting some like cake flowers on them, you know, like the icing ones. Also, if my music is looping, I need to make sure it's not doing that. Music is fine. Endlessly looping music, less so. Okay, so why am I giving flowers to people? How does that identify deserters? There are others. They need proof that there's another way. Okay, so it's like an underground symbol, I guess. So I show it to people, and the people that are loyal are like, that's a nice flower. Go away. And then people that are rebels are like, you are the chosen one. Or something. Okay, so that's that. And then there's a large number of citizens being dragged from the retreat in chains. That's rude. So citizens are being taken prisoner to an island overrun by demons. That's nice. I went to, so, you know, I don't think this reading quest text thing is gonna last me very long. Basically, we're gonna go here and do some stuff. So let's jump off the edge because that's what. Oh gosh. Oh man. Okay, it's a good thing there's water there because I did not reach my love tape button in time. Hazel, was there not a vlog today or am I stupid? No, there's not. There is, but it's not up yet. I haven't finished editing it yet. I got to a point in my life today where I was like, man, I could do the stream late or I could get the vlog up late, and I decided to do the stream on time because there's like people like waiting for it. I guess there's people waiting for the vlog too, but it'll be up later. As soon as I stop the stream, I'm gonna go back and finish editing that and then get it up. Why can't I jump? I guess I have to use stairs. Ugh. Okay, so should I be using my mask? Probably. I probably want to use my mask. So identifying deserters. Am I just identifying anybody? Okay, no, just the subjugators. Why are the subjugators deserting? You'd think if anybody it would be like the spectators or I don't know, bread sellers. Like you'd think that if somebody is so in the regime as to be subjugating other people, they're probably pretty sold on the Kool-Aid, you know? I don't want to deal with this guy, so I'm just gonna kill him. Legion mutated Murlocs. I'm actually really excited about the Murloc plush. I guess I can't show you a flower if you're mad at me. Sorry. There'll be more of them. Oh, game sound is too loud. I mostly just wanted the dialogue. There we go. But yeah, the Murlocs, I didn't have any for myself yet because, I don't know, there were just other pets or other plushies I was collecting first. I really like the whelps and like the fairy dragon, so I definitely wanted those first. But you know, for like $4 a piece. Obviously, I'm gonna buy all the Murlocs. Finally caught one of your streams. I had a dynamic Duffy. Yep, so sup, son? Another non-productive member. I'm assuming you're talking about these people in Suramar and not me, because we're like cool. You probably wouldn't throw shade at me like that. I am very productively identifying deserters over here. I've already got 2 of them. Oh gosh. Why? What's your problem? Okay, so that guy did in fact know that it was a bad flower, but he's not really happy with it. Why aren't you cool with it, bro? Just let me go my way, man. Just because you're not gonna come with me and save the world doesn't mean you can't let me keep going. Alright, so... Oh, and then the demons also drop the thing. So let's find the rest of the subjugators before I ruin my mask again. I always do this. Although this morning, actually, I was doing my world quest for... Because this morning was Nightfall and rep for the world quest. And I was running through Suramar. And somehow my mask falls off, because you know how that happens. And I had aggroed like a bunch of stuff. And normally when that happens, I just stop and try and fight them all, and then I die, and then I run back, and it's fine. And this time, I stopped and I tried to fight them all, and I actually killed them all. I'm like, man, I am pretty tough these days in all of my Nighthold gear. Okay, so that's it for deserters. We need the communicator. I need to stop tracking fellow word analysis, because that's just confusing me, and then I don't need to track the night shards either. I should try and put together a normal difficulty Nighthold run this week. I don't know when, though. Okay, so did we get the thing? We did not. Let's just pull a bunch of stuff. How is the patch where they actually added demons to Legion? They didn't add very many. I think that the really good stuff is going to kick into high gear next week, Tuesday the 4th, because of... Tuesday the 4th, because that's when the actual invasions start. That's when the zone invasions start, where you can actually go and do some different world quests. I think that's going to be a much better source... to char! They're unwanted. That's dark. Are you feeding them to... Oh, alright, you're feeding them to the Soul Engine. Okay. Do you have to say everything like that? Do you think that he talks like that when he's just like asking his waiter for like a cup of tea or like some more napkins? Just all the time with the voice. Hello, Hazel. Hi, Tyradus. Oh, the guy's spitting stuff in Russian. Oh. Hey Hazel, great to see the live stream again. Hi Adam, I hope you've been well. Alright, so, am I running the right way? No. Okay, I keep getting confused. I keep seeing the Nighthold thing, and I'm like, man, I should go there, and then I realize that's just Nighthold. So where are we? Where actually... Are they not sending us to the place yet? I guess I have to go turn these in, and then they're probably going to send me to the place, because I really want to go, you know, see the Soul Engine. I don't know if I necessarily need to, like... break it, because it sounds like people probably put a lot of hard work into it, but I'd like to see it. It sounds cool. Will this take me up? Hello? Yeah! I like that. Okay, so here we go. I can't... You know what? I probably could have just put off, and maybe, depending on how long this takes, I will. But if I had any... Okay. Intercept the transport. Alright, I better end up with that Soul Engine. Okay, so we're going to intercept the transport. That's fine. Join group of captives. That doesn't sound like a... That sounds like a terrible idea. Why would I do that? Anyways, I had a thought. I was mid-thought. Oh! If I had any brains in my head at all, I would not do this right now. And I would chill for like 3 weeks and get flying and then do it. Because everything is going to be so much better when we can fly. I am tempted in my life to, for the sake of Paragon rep, clear the map of World Quest every single day. But I'm not doing it. I'm only doing the AP quest because there's only so many hours and it takes like a long time to run around everywhere. But when I can just fly from quest to quest and World Quest Group Finder bust my way through all of them, it's going to be just the best. I'll probably target 1 rep at a time, I think. Because I think actually clearing the entire map of World Quest every day is probably going to burn me out even if I can fly. So I'll probably start with Dreamweavers, because if you take a look... Hang on. I'm busy being a prisoner junkie. This is kind of cool. If you take a look at the Dream Runner Unicorn mount, I need it. And that's the Val'Sharah rep mount. So maybe I'll just like focus on grinding Val'Sharah rep for a while. And then after I manage to get that mount, move on to a different one as opposed to trying to do them all at once. Okay, so I basically just go kill, you know, Grunty McGrallyface. Should I? I heard that there was actually, I heard that there was new voice acting for imps. I hadn't heard it yet. I haven't been playing with Dialogue Sam lately. That's actually really funny. I'll have to try and turn that on. I'm assuming I probably want to go talk to Maribeth and not let her stay in that jail cell forever. Anyone in chat wondering if the Wormtongue cache is a rare spawn hidden Wormtongue or where you can get your scraps back? I am wondering the same thing. I spent a long time, like almost a whole day, actually. I was really curious and I got a little bit obsessed, on the PTR doing, just trying to figure that out, because I saw that scraps was from a curious Wormtongue cache and I was like, well, these are all hidden Wormtongue caches. Gimme, you know? And I couldn't figure it out. So if anybody knows or finds out, if you could, like, tweet me or something, I don't know. Because I also, as do many people, really badly want that Scraps pet. Because Scraps is so, like, I guess cute's not the right word, but look at how cute he is. Scraps. It's a puppy. I need him. So, why am I freeing more people? I thought we were only doing Marlebeth because we knew her. Like, who is even in this one? What if they're a terrible person? What if they kick cats for fun? Just accept the grind into my heart. The clearing the entire map of World Quest just for rep grind? I don't know about that one. I feel like that's the kind of grind that I can probably take onto myself after I've finished my AP grind, or at least made bigger headway on it. But the AP grind should probably come first. I have been trying, which is a lot for me, because normally I don't try. But I've been trying really hard to try and get towards this, even though it's dumb and not even fun. It doesn't... I was actually really disappointed in the Priest Golden Dragon trait, because Void Tendrils, which are summoned passively by something that has nothing to do with me, will passively generate more resources for me. Hooray. Like, that doesn't change my gameplay in the slightest. I'm probably not going to notice. It's probably just going to feel like I have a little bit more insanity. They could have just said, you passively generate a little bit more insanity with all of your abilities, but this was just easier to math out. Like, it's not fun at all. But I still want it because it's a Golden Dragon trait and it's new and whatever. So I've been, like, getting as much AP as I possibly can to try and get that. And I'm not, like I told you, I'm like, I need 2 whole more traits, and I need another 13 million to get this one, and then God knows how much this is going to cost. So, the AP grant's probably going to have to come first. Hazel, you haven't lived until you've heard the I'll burn your kneecaps off dialogue from the imps? Aw, man. You should try pubs in Glasgow. Hidden caches are up when the mage tower is active. That's all I know about them. Okay. Because we have caches available now, but they may not be the right type of caches. They recently hotfixed yesterday. They made a hotfix that has them actually showing up on your map. Next time you're in the Broken Shore, you should be able to see pretty frequently these little chests, basically. But they look like the chests that you see in dungeons, but they're like itty bitty little ones. You'll see those in your map, and you'll open them up, and they'll have, like, I don't even remember, nothing good. But they don't have the right name for them to be the ones that contain the scraps pet unless they just made a typo, which is also a possibility. It's not like they've never done that before. But you're right, maybe there's like another kind that spawns once the mage tower gets built. It does look like everybody's beelining the mage tower. They kind of put all the good stuff on the mage tower. I heard that there's like some kind of Armies of Legionfall rep bonus in the mage tower, so it would be flying, plus people getting to try their challenge appearances, plus another thing that sounded good, and the other two didn't sound that good. Like, they seemed fine, but nothing really crazy. I miss my Misery. I probably should have respec'd Misery. If I ever end up back in Dalaran, I'll probably switch out my talents real quick. I don't want to actually blow a tome on it. See, he uses that voice all the time. Like, what's up with that? That's gotta be hard. That's gotta be hard on your... Oh, he's dead. Your vocal cords can finally rest. Alright, so I need one more caged rando. Hazel? What's up, Cyborgmus? How is the US progression on Mage Tower? You can actually check now, even if you're not at your computer or logged on to US servers, on Wowhead. Wowhead.com has on their front page a readout with the US progress in all the towers. I think we were at like 50%. Okay, so I need one more cage. Do I want to do that one? I guess so. May as well. May as well. Oh, that explains it then. Okay. So the rep bonus is one of 4 rotating buffs each time the tower is built. It won't be up this time. Okay. I didn't understand that. That makes a lot more sense. Thank you. Because I didn't see it. I was looking at the table. I was like, man, I've heard this is going to give us rep. Why doesn't it say that here on any of these things? But if it's a rotating buff, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, so we freed some people. Leave Felsel advance on the gondola. But I didn't see the soul engine yet. They're gonna make me go back, right? Like, presumably it's up here. Should I just snoop? I want to like get through this though. Also, what did they give me before? 500. That's a good amount of artifact power. The other thing is, if I was smart and I waited 3 weeks to actually do all this, I would have a couple more ranks of artifact knowledge, which would be really good with all of this extra AP you get from the Insurrection thing. But I want my golden dragon. I would like to have it by next raid, and I have a whole week to do it, so I should be able to. 55%. You're at 48% or something. Not bad, seeing we're a day behind. Considering that it is a little bit of a grinding thing, I think that if you want, you can grind war supplies at maybe Centenax? I don't know. I thought there was a way to grind war supplies. I might be wrong on that, but Europe has typically been better at things that require collective amounts of grinding. I don't know why, but that's just always kind of been true. So I'm back here now. Now what? These are all world quests. Oh, okay, so I have to go, I go back. Seeing as I'm going back, I'm going to take this opportunity to hearth really quick and change out my talents. I want misery for this. If I'm just killing trash stuff, I'd rather get my dots up really quick. Thanks for the battle pits video. No problem. Thanks for walking them. I don't know how somebody would walk my videos, but thank you for watching them, Patrick. I mean, I guess if you had it on a mobile device, I guess I don't need to go to my class hall. I was going to my class hall for some reason. The other thing that I've actually been really good about keeping up on lately. I'm going to leave Twist of Fate on, not because I think it's better for questing, but purely because I don't want to forget to put it back. It's so much better for everything else. The one thing that I've been really good at keeping up on ever since the patch, not because of anything really going on in the patch, I guess, but I've actually been using my phone to... I'm not going there. I'm going back to Suramar. I've been using my phone to keep up with my order hall missions and get like lots of artifact power and these guys. So the Legion Vault insignias, I think I have 2 more like on the way too, actually. 250 rep per for Armies of Legion Vault, but the reason I'm hanging on to those is because in just a couple of days here, Sunday the 2nd, the Darkmoon Fair is going to begin, and that's going to be a 10% rep buff. Depending on how the Mage Tower rep buff works, it might be better to wait for that, but I'm probably just going to get the Darkmoon Fair rep buff and blow them all at that time. Because, yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm going to use them. But I'm waiting for them. I'm also waiting for that for, I've managed to pick up a couple other ones. Like I've got like some Wardens over here. I got some Dreamweaver. I got some Storm, Valorhar, pardon me. So I figure I'll get the Darkmoon buff first. I went on a treasure hunt today. It was fun. All of the nether shards. Oh! For a second I thought you meant like in real life, like you went geocaching or something. What's up, Daniel? If you get any Legion Fall tokens, keep them till Darkmoon Fair for the rep buff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 10%, yes. This is the one time in my life that I'm actually starting to regret race changing, because I used to be a human priest. Ever since, like, I rolled this priest as a human priest, and I played as human through all of Warlords and the first patch of Legion, and then haste became really important, and I was really struggling to get the right amounts of haste. Alright, so the Arkandor bears fruit. Give fruit. I'm just an apple vendor. Like I've become a fruit vendor. I may as well just set up shop in Dollar Run and chuck apples at druids. I like that one tree does. My lucky day, just finished watching some of the Adam videos and I saw you were live, so here I am. Sup, Kunamatsu. How are you doing? Alliance still sucks at PvP. What makes you say that? Do you have news about the new Blackmoon Fair mount? Darkmoon Fair mount? There's a new one? Mounts. Darkmoon. I don't think there's a new one. Are you talking about the skate? That one, I have a video actually about the skate, if that's what you're talking about. That's a fishing one that's available at the Darkmoon Fair. But if they added another one since then, then I have not heard anything. Okay, so what am I doing after the fruit thing? So I come return with Thalusra to her estate to learn of Vanthyr's fate. Okay, I don't remember. I don't remember who Vanthyr is. I probably should. All right, so there's an image. Did he die? He probably did.
I do not want to keep her waiting.
He probably did. Like, nobody says, I have to tell you this in person, and then says, happy birthday, you know? Like, that's something that can happen over a Facebook message. News that has to be said in person is usually either really good news, like you're having a baby, or we're getting married, or, I bought you a...
I have heard terrible rumors about our friend Vanthir.
Pony. Or really bad news, like someone's dead.
How much time do we have?
Someone did. Okay. So,
No,
hang on.
I only hope we are not too late.
Okay, so he's not dead, but he's probably about to be. They want to make an example of Vanthir. We're hoping it's not too late. It's probably too late. Well, we're probably going to try and rescue him. Okay, so... we're collecting his arcane essences to figure out where he went. That's fine.
I will find him.
There's one in the promenade, one in the Shimmershade Garden, and one in the bazaar. Alright, let's see if I can actually do this without being found, because I am always found. Even with, like, it got better after you got Pathfinder Part 1, because you move faster on your mount, so you get out of that circle earlier. I still get busted out all the time. I shouldn't be allowed to go places. This is gonna be so much nicer flying though. Pony? I was trying to think of something that you could purchase for somebody that would be like really exciting that you would want to tell them about in person, because you probably wouldn't text somebody and be like, yeah, I got you a pony. If they like really wanted a pony and you got them the pony of their dreams, you probably wouldn't just like post in their Facebook wall and be like, yeah,
Where he took many meals.
look in your backyard. I mean, maybe you would. You might want to be like, yo, come see me in the field. And they would get out to the field and you'd be like, here's your pony. And they'd be like, probably happy. Assuming it's a good pony. You guys down to do some push-ups? Drop down and give me 10. Oh, man. You guys are welcome to do some push-ups. You could do push-ups every time I stream and then not get any stronger because I only do it once a week. You'd probably have to, I mean, I guess if you did like a lot every week, it would probably help, but I feel like it wouldn't, you'd need to do it more often than once a week. Okay, so did I get the first one? I did. I don't remember what I did. Is there a better way to get down from here instead of just jumping? Oh, we're jumping. We're jumping. Oh gosh. Dear. Whoops. Why doesn't my levitate keybind work these days? I swear I used to have it macroed to cast on myself. I didn't change my name. Oh, you know what I did? I think I turned off... Where is it? There's a thing where you always self-cast if you're not targeting anybody, and then there's sticky targeting. And between the two of them, I should fix that macro. Do I have it? Is it here? Levitate. Levitate. Cast at me. Levitate. Yes, please. Anyways. Oh man, I'm all the way out here. I was going to say that's an easy way to get closer to where I'm going, but it turns out it is in fact not. What's up, Cosmic Feather? I come here to relax and eat snacks, not to exercise. Oh man, all good. I pretty much come here to relax and drink tea. I would eat snacks, but I used to snack on stream, like, back in the day. Oh, I can fly, thank goodness. I found out how to fly in Legion, guys. I used to eat, like, grapes, primarily on stream, back in the day, and I found out that I am incapable of not talking for, like, 30 seconds. So I end up talking while I eat a little bit, and I try and do it little enough that it's not, like, super gross. I don't have, like, a huge mouthful of food. But I choke. I choke on my food. I can't stream and eat. I end up inevitably. And the other thing is I'm distracted, and I actually can't eat while distracted because it's dangerous. I actually suck so bad at eating that... That wasn't even that far. Alright, case in point, I'm very distracted when I stream. And distracted eating is just a bad idea for me. Okay, so at least I spawned in here now, and at least I still get my flying mount. Oh man, I was trying to land in the water. I wasn't even trying to levitate myself that time. I didn't think I was gonna need it. You got your 4th legendary today. Gives you 3 heroic leaves. Nice. You must just feel like a bunny rabbit with that. I haven't played the one thing about Legion. Well, not the one thing. There's lots of things, but the one thing about Legion that I kind of resent is that because it is so alt unfriendly. I have all these characters that I got to 100 back in Warlords, and I would like to try them and see their class halls and, you know, play around with their artifacts and stuff. And I guess I could do that, but it's so... I know I'll never actually play it, because to actually keep a character properly up to date and commit to it, you have to invest so much time. And I know I'm never going to do that, so I just don't bother even trying. But I think some of them look really fun. Even more slow clapping. Thanks, Simon. I can't even get mad. I deserve that.
I can feel him. He's
Your friend is warrior?
alive at least.
Do you have an ML My Little Pony original character? No. I have no connections to the pony fandom in any way. So the last one appears to be down here. He likes to heroically through the Nightwell. Oh, like on Alisand? Because I know some warriors also. I also have some warriors in my guild. What? I was totally 100% out of there. I hate this zone. Like, it's gorgeous and it's immersive, and I do feel like the things they are trying to convey are going on here, but I can't be trusted to navigate through here. Why am I at 40% health already? What has happened here? I just want a Shadow Mend. I have at some point turned off my keybind, like my Shadow Mend keybind wasn't working. I've done something to my controls somehow at some point along the line. The other day, I downloaded WoW and all of my add-ons on my laptop just in case, because I had like a computer issue scare. Nothing was actually wrong with my computer, but I had a short period of time where I thought I wasn't going to be able to use it for like the night, and it was raid night. I was like, oh no. So I didn't manage to get it fixed in time, and I raided on this computer just fine. Everything's fine now, but it kind of made me realize that I should probably have backup WoW ready, if only so that I can get on for raid even if something happens to my computer. So I downloaded everything, got it all set up on my laptop, but then I log into WoW on my computer, and it's like, your Battle.net's been logged into somewhere, and I completely forgot. I'm like, oh no, somebody's hacked me, and then I realized it was just me. Wisdom? Why does she need wisdom? Is she not smart enough on her own?
Reminders of a simple
Make pet dungeon. I don't make pet dungeons, I do them. I have made the pet dungeon video, though. The full guide for the Wayland Caverns is up now. I uploaded that last night.
to find him.
I go over 230% movement speed. You're faster than a mount with those 2 legendaries. That's crazy. That sounds like so much fun. Sifus and Cloak, when doing anything else, use Timeless and Agrimar. So is that like really good for running, hang on, where am I turning this in? Okay. Is that really good for running old instances? Because the one thing I'm really hurting for right now is, I can't for the life of me make good time through old instances when I'm running for them for transmog. We have this gorgeous new, hang on, scrying ritual. There will be less screaming this time, I hope, yeah. Sure. Sure. Alright, so we're doing like a whole scenario thing, it looks like.
One that will find our friend.
What was I saying? If you mount on the Arcanist Tiger, you automatically put the Masquerade on. That's why we're trying to get it. I don't have it. That's why we're doing this. Alright, we're ready. I was saying something.
Talk to me, Vanther.
Oh, old instances, yeah. So they added this gorgeous new this gorgeous new sets tab, and I'm like, I need all of them, even though I'm a little tiny gnome and you can't really see them. But when I actually see them like this, I'm like, man, that does look pretty good. These are pretty cool. I should collect the rest of these. But running old instances is a nightmare right now on Priest because I don't even have Mind Flay. I have no way to quickly cleave a bunch of stuff. Like, I'm better off speccing Holy and then running around and Holy Nova-ing in melee range. Like, that is actually faster. Like, we have terrible movement speed, and we can't even mind seer mobs down anymore. It's awful. So, we're tracking... I thought I was going to be put into, like, a crazy scenario again, but I'm just clicking on a bunch of people.
Somewhere dark and
This is less involved than I thought it was going to be.
to feel hunger settling its roots in his gut.
You play a lot of PvP. Not anymore. I used to. I used to do arena every day, all the time, forever. But I retired. I couldn't keep trying to split myself between PvE and YouTube stuff and PvP. And at the end of the day, I wasn't really getting what I needed to at a PvP. Never give up on your dreams. Yes, up, Brian.
Thoughts are
You sound like somebody I know.
frantic. I just need to
You have the same name.
focus.
Bizarre coincidence.
There.
You go running like a berserker. You go 310%. Why are you guys all so fast? Clearly I'm playing the wrong class. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Like, the only movement speed buff that you get as a Shadow Priest is... and I guess there's still people that are slower. I think Paladins are still slower, so I'm sorry to all of my Paladin pals out there who are just stuck with their one pony and that's it. But, yeah, it's like a 6-second cooldown, and it gives me 40% run speed, but for like 3 seconds. I guess on a 6-second cooldown, it's not that bad. I swear it feels slower than everybody else. Maybe it's just because I'm not very fast. Oh, okay. I was looking for the next thing to click and I couldn't find it, but there it is. So Vanthyr, he's being held. Okay.
It must be time for the display.
I have a really bad feeling that we're not going to make it in time.
Our isolation.
Okay. Rescue and give him an Arkandor fruit. Okay, I'm bringing the peaches. We got the mangoes.
More
Actually, speaking of peaches and mangoes, we got these
to free Vanthyr without.
um
I'm sorry.
jarred. They're mangoes, but they're like pickled, kind of like you pickle peaches. Pickled isn't the right word. They're canned, I guess, but in a jar. They're jarred. Jarred mangoes, like you would do peaches, and actually taste a lot like peaches, but it is quite clearly a mango once you start eating it. And I don't normally like mangoes at all. Wait, why am I back here? Did I click something I wasn't supposed to? So I need to go to the Terrace of the Order. I see where I need to go on the map. I don't want to take that. I guess I just go back there on my own. I don't know why I ported back here. I'm just gonna click this one. Hazel, I just love watching your videos. Seeing live, it's awesome. Aw, thanks. I can full moon your face. What? What? Okay, so this isn't exactly where I wanted to go, but it's kind of close. You'd think they would notice the lady riding around in the big bear. Should we be a little more incognito? Let's be a little sneakier. Let's use... I don't have the Arcanist Saber, but I do have the Rune Saber, the Stormount, which I bought it not that long before they actually announced the Mana Saber. I was like, man, that was a waste of money. But I really wanted it, and I still really like it. I think I bought myself this for my birthday because I was like, you know, it's my birthday. I want a cat. All right, something is up. I'm just gonna stop trusting myself to levitate before I hit the ground, because something is up with my keybind. All right, so the 1 works, 2 does not work, 3 works because I just combat potted, 6 works, 5 does not work, 4 does not work. What on earth has happened here? Hang on. Usually when my keybinds stop working like this, it's because something else has decided it's keybound to them now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to other. We're gonna bind. We're gonna go through. Oh. Why does it think I press shift 1? I'm not holding down shift at all. Is there? Oh, is it my mouse button? One of these. I have a G600, and sometimes the mouse buttons do this. There we go. Okay, 2. I'm just gonna do this anyways. So this is basically unbinding everything, even though I think I already found the problem. And then I'm gonna go back into bartender. And then unbind. Okay, so that's unbound all of them. And then I can go back into bartender. This should fix it. I am ultimate troubleshooter. Where's bartender? Hello? Bartender. We're gonna keybind. And we're just gonna redo this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is why I wouldn't Shadowman for me either, is because I had I don't know why. I'll show you guys what happened in a sec. But it on this mouse, it has these. So I used to have the old Naga had 2 buttons up here on the front corner, and that was really good. I have nail polish on this thing. That was really good because I would use those for my mount because that was easy to hit. This one, you've got G8 and G7 underneath the scroll wheel, which is nobody's ever hitting those. Like, you have to really claw your finger to get to there. So I never use those, but I think by default they're bound to like hold down shift, or at least one of them is. And apparently it makes me die when I jump off stuff. I promise that wasn't 1000% my fault. An illusion. Oh gosh. Good timing. So, are we there yet? We're there yet. Something's not quite right. Mystic World Quest guy. Yeah. I have a video actually done for the Mystic World Quest. I need it. That's my Monday video. The video's all done. It is completely made. It is available to patrons right now. My patrons get early access to my videos, so it's in early access right now. It's going to be coming out on Monday. I did it on my own. I'm like a proud little duckling. I am proud of you. I use Elf. I know a lot of people use Elf. I don't like it myself, but I definitely respect that it does what it needs to do for other people. You go, duckling. I'm proud of you. We're all proud of you on this blessed day. So is it up here? We're looking for a control orb. Control orb. Oh, hello. All right. Well, today's not your lucky day. Wow. I was gonna say, Kil'jaeden's Burning Wish, even on single target, does quite remarkable amounts of damage, and then I just hit him for nothing. Whoops. It's still gonna. I was like, who else is here? Who is still doing this? I'm pretty sure I was the only person that was lazy enough to not finish this yet. My pal Silgrin got my back. Use G8 to mount. You click it with the inside of your finger. Yeah, I guess if you bent your finger that way. It definitely wouldn't work out for me. My hands are in rough enough shape just from. I don't like. The thing that really kills me is if I'm like surfing the web too much and I'm scrolling through web pages. Just using the scroll wheel with my middle finger cramps it up something terribly because I do it too much. So what I'll do instead is I'll pick up my whole hand and I'll just like lawnmower it over the scroll wheel, or I'll just not browse the web, because that finger is in such bad shape, which is probably why I don't use that button. An illusion. Hazel runs into NPC. I've never said I was good at WoW. I don't think anywhere I said that it was actually good. I just played a lot. You just got the Abyss, Havoc, Demon Hunter, Legendary. Nice, grats, dude. To eat the duck, you must become the duck. I don't want to eat a duck. I mean, I'm sure they're delicious, but I'm not a poultry eating person myself. You haven't done it either. Super lazy. Yeah, that's pretty much where I was at. Well, the one thing is I got really behind. Let me pour a little more tea. I got really behind on everything back when I was doing PvP, because outside of raid time, I would log on and I would be like, well, I have 2 hours to play WoW. I can either go do the Balance Power Quest line, or I can try to become great. And the right answer is never go do your Balance Power Quest line or like extra artifact power dailies or a random daily heroic. It was always, if I want to be good, I have to practice. So I was continually making that choice to practice. And now that I've let my dreams die, I have all this time to do other stuff. Okay, so place a Dusk Lily sigil above Vanthyr's cage. I don't know. Oh, okay, that's him. Okay, he's alive. Look at him. He's fine. He's seen better fitness days, but, you know, we'll get him like a protein shake. He'll buff right up. Hazel, nice haircut. Thanks. My bangs, they're not perfect, but they were like way too long this morning, so I did trim them. They're not super even, but I need to cut my bangs like every 2 weeks. They grow really quickly, and I cannot afford to pay somebody to cut my hair every 2 weeks. That's ridiculous. So I just do it myself. You didn't get your second legendary for Nightfall, and you hate them. I still don't have the friggin' fox mount. I have been doing Withered Army training forever, and I still don't have the fox mount. And I always do my Nightfall and Emissary. I think I would get it faster if I was doing the Nightfall and Emissary also on other characters. I have another 110. I have 2 other 110s actually, so I could in fact, I guess I'm just going back to Meridil. I could whenever Nightfall comes up, do it 2 more times and also keep up with Withered Army training on those ones, but I don't want to do that. So you get 880 gear for PvP. Nice. You got 2 good legendaries. You love that guy, but you got a bad one from Botanist, so he's awful. I'm pretty much buddying up with Gul'dan because he has my relic. And all of the other, like, I'm in a real bad spot for shadow relics. This thing is gross. That trait is not very good, and 885 is not particularly good either at my gear level. So I want, like, another one of these bad boys. This I got out of, like, a cache. Like, you know, you get that Nighthold quest, and it gives you a piece of heroic loot. I got ridiculously lucky and got that bad boy. And now I just need 1 more, because they're not unique. You can have 2 of the same relic, I'm pretty sure. So if I can get 1 more of those, it'd be great. But it's off Gul'dan, of course, and I haven't seen it drop yet once, and there are other people that are going to fight me for it, so, and other people that deserve to have it. There's another Shadow Priest in my guild that has worse relics than me, so he should probably get it first, because I already have 1, but I want 2. My favorite Pokemon? Chikorita. Is a little grass plump with, like, the you know what I mean. Okay, so we did that. Okay, so that's progress. So we did a whole stage. We spent 53 minutes. We did 1 stage of this, like, 11 stage quest. Stabilizing Suramar. Okay, Elison's plan is backfired. We saved Vanthyr. Is he here? Is he, like, hanging out here now? We're gonna fight them. Sure. Complete 10 world quests in Suramar. Damn. That's unfortunate. It was, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to be able to do that. We're going to have to do something else after this. I can do 6. And then I'm going to be out. Okay. I probably would have more, but it was Nightfall day today. It was Nightfall, and I already did my world quest this morning, so whoops-a-daisies, didn't realize that was coming. I feel like somebody warned me about that, and I, like, completely forgot because it was a long time ago. You've been trying to buddy up with Anomaly so you can drop your gloves, but he's denying your love for 6 weeks. I mean, he's a robot. He probably can't love you back. It's just like snakes and lizards. The 2nd generation grass starter. Yeah, that's the one. You have killed Gul'dan 6 times in every difficulty and you haven't gotten the chest nor the trinket. That sucks. Yeah, it's rough that he has such good loot. Like, I know you want the last boss to have pretty good loot, but did he have to have all the good loot? Like, the good relics and the good trinkets and the good tier? Like, what's up with that? Come on, Gul'dan. You gotta share. You gotta share at least a little bit. Alright, so I guess if we're doing this, we'll do the cat thing first, because I hate the cat thing. We want to get it over with. Is this a Starlight Rose? Am I any better at picking these now? I've been thinking about dropping, also, this is going to give me 800,000 AP, which is pretty good. Let's actually pop all those. Let's pop all my artifact power and see where I am. So right now I'm at 17 mil, and I need 30 mil to get Mind Quickening. And Mind Quickening is going to be pretty good. I'd like to have that for dungeons. So if we pop a bunch of artifact power, I have 3 coins for 100k, which is actually not that much. And then we have 1 thing for 500k, 1 thing for 800k. Wow, that was underwhelming. Your Fury Warrior has that trinket? Nice. You killed Gul'dan and LFR yesterday, and you got the Rod of Souls Titan Forged in 915. Damn! I should be killing him on LFR. I could get lucky and get a Titan Forged extra tusk. That's actually something I hadn't thought of. I should do that. It's LFR, though. I guess, like, I can heal, so, and LFR healing is just, like, actually so easy you could probably go AFK. Or what I usually end up doing is I queue as a healer for LFR, and I enter as a healer, and I am sitting in Holy Spec, so if anything does happen, I'm, like, ready to go. But I just try and do as much Holy Fire and Smite damage as I possibly can, because that's fun! You get to play that game where you Holy Fire, and then you, like, use your Chastise to get that cooldowns down, because that's good amount of damage, and then you're, like, spamming Smite, and you're spamming Smite, and you're trying really hard to get a proc before your Holy Fire comes up. Because you can stack Holy Fire up to twice, but only if you get a proc, and then you want to try and maintain that 2-stack of Holy Fire for as long as you can. It's good. Hey, Aline, how are you doing? Has anyone else noticed the world stronger? You still just squish everything? They reverted a lot of that. I don't know if they reverted all of it, but they backtracked on most of that. So I'm gonna have to actually pay attention to the cat thing. I'm hoping that, because I'm world class group finding this, I'm hoping that that will allow... How did you get here? Why? I'm hoping that that'll, like, we'll share credit. Like, if I heard a cat and these 2 other people who are nowhere close to me heard a cat also, that, oh yeah, so I'm already at 2 because, and I haven't done anything. This is the life. I'm still gonna try and help because I don't want to be one of those people. So, kitties. Can't I just pick them up? They're so cute. Kitty. Kit. Is that even a cat? Yeah, it is. Okay. This is our cat. Oh, I'm done. All hail World Quest Group Finder. Oh man, item level scaling, totally the April Fool's joke. No, they'll have. It should have been. They should have. They could probably still spin it off like that, but no, I definitely believe it was intentional and. The blog post sounded sincere to me. I do think it was made with good intentions. They just didn't think it through. Sure to throw out some updates on Facebook. I always share your videos with my guild on Facebook. I should try to do that. I don't use Facebook personally. Like, I don't have a personal Facebook page. So I always forget. I always forget to update the channel Facebook. I'm a lot better at updating Twitter, but I should try harder. You're right. You want to do Glory of the Pandaria Raider, but you need the Amber achievement. They give you a kitty pet and a quest line here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have it. I thought I did that. Kitty. What's it called? Hang on, I should probably... Oh gosh. I should probably kill the bear and then try and figure out what the kitty's called. Do you remember what it's called? Owl kitten? No. Actually, if you know what I can do is I search Suramar. Yeah, lurking owl kitten. It was just 2 words. Yeah, see, I got a kitty. I haven't leveled it yet. I'm sitting on 2 ultimate battle training stones and 1 more if I actually do. That's the other thing we could do today is, the pet battle event is up, so I could do... Hang on, what we're trying to do? Feldorai, yeah. The pet battle event is up, so I could try to do... Wait, so I want to get in the pit. I could try and win 5 for the ultimate battle training stone, but I'm already sitting on 2 of them and I don't know what to use them on. Like, I already have all the stuff that I, like, quote-unquote need, but I have a lot of stuff that I probably should level. I don't know. This is not how I get down there, huh? I guess I could actually get down there through the door. I've never used the door. I've always jumped into the pit and then levitated myself. April Fools. Yeah, April Fools starts tomorrow. They always do some really cute jokes. There's not gonna be any, like... I thought I heard a weird sound, but I think it's just something outside. There's not gonna be anything for, like, my channel because I'm not very good at thinking of jokes. I don't have any clever bamboozles thought up, but Blizzard always does some really cool stuff. You're so bad about Twitter. Oh, I love Twitter. Twitter's just like I used to think Twitter was dumb, but then I actually used it and I realized I can follow people that tweet cats. Your mother-in-law being in town may be a great asset. You can watch the kids while you play. Man, I always get really excited when my in-laws visit because they're really, I won the in-law lottery and I got the coolest in-laws ever. They're just like ridiculously friendly and cool and welcoming people. And it was always a blast hanging out with them. Let's see what Blizzard pulls. Yeah. They usually get some good stuff going. Did any of you guys, I'm just running around collecting mana, and this is not what I'm supposed to be doing for this quest. I should try harder. Did any of you guys get stuff from the spring clearance sale? I want to feel better about myself for having gotten so much stuff. I'm really excited. Usually stuff ships from Blizzard pretty fast for me because we're in Oregon, and it ships from California, I'm pretty sure, based on like the tracking I've seen, and it doesn't take very long, usually like a couple days. I'm assuming it's going to be a while to actually see the stuff shipped. Like, I'm sure their warehouse is just melting down right now because their website couldn't even handle all the traffic of orders. I'm sure the actual people, like, fulfilling those orders must be just having a nightmare of a work week. I really hope that they're getting paid extra. But it should be pretty soon. I'm pretty excited. I want to know if any of you guys got anything. And if you did, what did you get? I want to know what you guys got. If they do an April Fool's joke, I think it should be totally believable. I think that would be cool, but they're not going to do it. They always do, like, the really ridiculous, wacky jokes because people just get too mad. Like, they're people that forget that it's April Fool's. If it was believable, they believe it, and then they get really upset. And then even after they're like, April Fool's, and people realize what day it was, they still feel hurt, and then they're embarrassed that they bought into it, and then they're just, like, angry, embarrassed, and it just causes like a lot of PR issues if you make it too real. Yeah, you bought one dragon plushie, but that's all. Shipping prices hurt. That's the other thing, is if you are anywhere but the States, gear store shipping is awful. I remember I bought some stuff. I bought my first one, my wyvern hatchling, back when I lived... Oh, am I done here? No, not quite. I bought my wyvern hatchling back when I lived in Canada, and the actual shipping cost, it was a lot, but it was like reasonable. Like I paid $25 for the thing, and then probably like $6 or $7 for shipping to Canada, which was kind of gross, but it was fine. But after I actually got it, which was a real pain in the butt because they FedExed it up, and FedEx had like... They wouldn't deliver it to my home. Like, they said that they tried, even though I was home the whole time. And then, and they were like, oh, just pick it up from the warehouse, which I didn't drive. So I had to, like, take 3 buses at night after I was off work to, like, a really weird part of, like, the industrial district of my city to, like, go rescue my baby from this warehouse. And then later, they mail me a bill. Like, they actually mailed me another bill requiring that I send money to FedEx for the customs fees. Like, that wasn't apparently included in the shipping fee you already paid. And I've heard that experience is true for a lot of people ordering stuff from Blizzard website in other countries. Like, apparently the European shipping costs are just nuts. So definitely keep an eye on shipping when you're shopping if you're not in the States. But if you do live in the States, it's all been really smoothly. I haven't had any issues with any orders since I moved here, but it does suck for people that are not in America. He lived in Canada? Yeah, I'm from the West Coast. I'm from, like, the Victoria-ish, like, the Vancouver Island area. I moved here 3 years ago to the States, but I am definitely both from Canada and Canadian. Sometimes if I get really agitated, people tell me that my accent comes out. I don't really buy it. I have a world quest for this person, apparently, which is all good. And then if I get one more web victim, that's going to be 2 more. There we go. Imagine them giving everyone who kills Gul'dan a legendary amount and a Titan Forged piece, and then eliminate everything. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that would have people upset for a long time. Long time. It would be funny, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't do it if I were them. Hazel, want to raid? No, I really don't. I want to do as much of this as possible, and actually probably after we've finished as many Suramar quests as I can get my hands on. We're not going to be able to do any more of the Insurrection stuff because I have to wait for more world quests to pop up, but you know what we're going to do is it's Pet Battle Week, and I have not yet done my weekly quests, so I'm going to do some Pet Battle PvP after I finish these. The blue Murloc mug was too good to pass up? Yeah. I already had the... Oh, that was like a really bizarrely... Leave here. Okay, that was a really bizarrely non-accented piece of voice acting. I thought I had like an ad, you know, telling me to buy insurance or something. Okay, so we still need to do... There's 3 world quests. I guess there's 4 if you count the Arcway, but we're not going to do the Arcway. There's 3 world quests in Suramar, so I can't whistle. I'm just going to hearth out of here. I'm just going to hearth out of here and then fly back because I think that will be faster than attempting to... I think it's going to be faster to hearth out and fly back than to actually try and get outside so you can whistle. I understand why you can't whistle from inside buildings, but I really wish they would just bend the rules a little bit. Alright. Yeah, so I already have the green one, but they were $4. So I ordered the blue one. I didn't order the white one. The reason I didn't get all 3 was because the white one didn't really do anything for me. And because they're big. And they're so big that they kind of take up like a lot of space on my mug shelf. And I kind of want to use that space for teacups. So I might try to figure out some other place to store them. Because they are pretty big. But I definitely wanted at least one more so I could like make Murloc hot chocolates for like myself and my husband. And then serve them in matching mugs because that's just adorable. So we're going back. We're going to do those 3 world quests and then try and pick up the pet weekly thing. You just did the pet dungeon thing without healing. You kind of butchered it, but you made it. Yeah. I think they did a really good job of tuning that, so you don't need specific pets. You'll notice if you watch my guide, I give recommendations because that's kind of what you do. But you don't need those pets at all. You can get by with whatever you happen to have, as long as you have like a good amount of stuff. If you have like 15 max level pets, and at least one of them has good water damage, and one or 2 of them have some decent dragon damage, and then, you know, a couple of good mechs, you're probably fine. You don't need to have anything in particular. But gosh darn if having a giant set of mech pets doesn't help. Mech pets are real good in that instance. I actually was really impressed by the Menagerie Custodian. I hadn't used it for anything yet, but I kind of busted it out for one of the bosses. And I just did like Shock and Awe, and I guess I got lucky because my Shock and Awe stunned. But Shock and Awe, Zap, and then Ion Cannon, and it was good. It worked out. Want to go to Canada? Should go to the coast or the center? Definitely one of the coasts. Either go to the west coast or the east coast, but do not take a tourist trip to the middle of Canada. There's a lot of nothing in there. Don't get me wrong, there's probably something, but not compared to, like, the west and east coasts are gorgeous. You thought you're the only one who considered Hearthing out of there? It's longer, but getting out of there is so annoying. I don't think it's longer. I think it's actually, time-wise, faster to Hearth back to Dalaran, especially because your Dalaran Hearth comes up every, like, what, 20 minutes? It will probably be up before I need it again, and even if it's not, I actually have the Kirin Tor teleport ring, and I keep that around because sometimes, not often, but every now and then, I could use the extra teleport to Dalaran. So let's go to the vineyard and then hop down to do these guys. I only have 3 hours left in that one, but should be fine. It's not going to take me 3 hours. You're glad it's a bigger mug? You basically drink a tankard of coffee every day to keep up with the kids? I used to be all about the big mugs, and I still am if I'm talking about breakfast tea, like it's early, and I just want to put caffeine in my face before I start to actually have to do stuff with my life. But for, like, sitting at my desk, because I can sit at my desk and I can just have a teapot on my desk, I've converted to smaller cups because this solves my tea cooling problem. Because it's such a small cup, and I actually have some even smaller ones on the way, just like little adorable teacups. Oh gosh, not me. I'm not going anywhere. Like, you pour them and they're hot, and of course they won't stay hot very long, but you drink them so quickly that you drink them before they cool down, and then my teapot stays hot. My teapot also, they're a little smaller as well, so I do drink those before they completely get cold, and then I just make a fresh pot. Like a lot of the tea I've been having lately, I can get like 2 to 5 steeps out of the leaves instead of just one, so it's totally not a big deal for me to get up and make a fresh hot pot of tea. So bizarrely enough, having small teacups has solved my problem of having my tea get cold. What is that? Most likely Eastern. That is closer. I haven't done a lot of stuff in Eastern Canada. I only ever went once, but it seemed great. I wish I could go back. Alright, so my whole plan is to jump off the edge. I'm gonna do a test run. Okay. My levitate keybind works. We're ready this time. I am not trying to set a record for how many times I can fall to my death in one stream. Alright, so we're trying to get to... I don't want to actually fall off that far, so we're gonna, like, fall. Oh gosh, okay. We're fine. We're fine. Alright, so I think I'm queued for the Sycophants one. Yeah, Sick of Sycophants is what we're trying to do. This is a really good one to do in a group, because this is a pain in the ass to do by yourself. Pardon me, a pain in the... behind. It's like a lot of elite stuff out here that's just ready to kick your butt. Moose? I can't say I've ever gotten too close to a moose. I don't think you're supposed to. I think they're actually quite dangerous to actually approach. I've seen at least one, I think, but moose tend to be farther north there, aren't they? Are there just like random moose on the East Coast? Because where I'm from, you get a lot of deer, but you have to go north. I think off island even if you want to see moose. Hot coffee or tea is not an option for you. You just need portable. Yeah, it makes sense for sure. You can't drink hot things. You like your coffee from hot to cold. That's the other thing, is that these little, like, it's a pretty thin-walled teacup, and that means that if it's filled with, like, really hot tea, I can't pick it up because it's too hot. And you would think that would be an inconvenience, but I've realized that if it's too hot for me to pick up, it is probably going to burn my mouth, and I should probably just wait a second. And it doesn't take very long for it to cool down to a drinkable temperature because, again, tiny little teacup. So it's not only keeping it hot for me to drink because it's just little and I finish it really quickly, but it's also being a super bro and warning me when it's something I'm about to burn my face on. Because when I make like a really yummy cup of tea, I've been known to be impatient enough to just like scald my mouth and I'm like, well, it can't taste anything for this week. And Moose bit your sister? How on earth? Is she okay? That sounds awful. Like, they're really big. People that have never seen a moose which is most people, I think. I think very few people tend to see moose because they're not very widespread animals. They think they're like deer size. They think they're like a deer with like the funny horns. Moose are huge. Moose are huge. Moose are, I think, generally bigger than even big horses. Like, they are big, big, big animals. Getting bit by one would be devastating. Loyal. Okay, so we're just killing. I don't think any of these people, but that poor archdruid over there. Not even in my group. I don't know. I guess I'm just helping because I've been there. I've been fighting too many things. And I haven't actually managed to find all that many of the quest mobs I'm supposed to be killing. So I just really want to feel like I'm helping and not just like mooching. World Quest Group Finder mooching at its finest. I guess I can kill this thing to like try and clear a path over here. There we go. I just want to void torrent. There we go. I'm very excited for one more trait. Just one more. Just another like 13 million artifact power. And then I'll be able to I'll get like some extra haste and haste for 4 of my buddies when I void torrent. I'm happy to be one of the classes that gets that little group thing. You live in the BC interior, you don't mess with moose. Yeah. Blizzard fixed your long loading screens. Nice. I was wondering when they were going to finally wrap that up. I haven't had issues with them for a while, but I know a lot of people that were still having just awful ongoing problems with the long loading screens. So I need one more collaborator, which I'm not even in a group for that quest, but people are just killing them, which is great. Where on earth are all the sycophants? Are there some over here? Like, I'm basically just killing a bunch of extra stuff that's in my way while I look for sycophants, which I guess is still helping in its own way, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm actually helping over here. So my trinket should tag a bunch of that. I know I need at least that collaborator. The spell shield's gonna start doing some gnarly stuff to me though. Yeah, I have aggro in a good amount of stuff now. Is there somebody that's gonna die in the middle of that gigantic pile of mobs over there? Should I like... oh, I already mind bombed. I don't have mind bomb. I'm gonna worry about myself first. I'm gonna silence the spell reflection. I actually didn't time that time. I am notorious for trying to silence spell reflection on these mobs, but they get it off, and then I just silence myself, and I go, well, whoops. Probably should have seen that one coming. Oh man. April Fool's confirmed. They're replaying the Citizens of Dalaran speech from Old Dalaran and Broken Shores Dalaran. Oh, are they? Like, is that actually happening? Because that's hilarious. Oh man. Poor Jaina. Everybody's just like, oh no, shut up, Ronan. And poor Jaina's just like, my baby, you're back from the dead. Where is the Time Lost Proto-Drake? Northrend. It's a very, 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 very rare spawn in... what on earth do you call those? Northrend. Storm Peaks. I couldn't remember. I was thinking High Mountain because there's mountains, but no, Storm Peaks. Super rare spawn. If you go to the Wowhead page for the mount, you'll be able to read all about it. Interspace toothbrush?
Inconceivable.
Okay, so are we done here? No, we need one more sycophant. I haven't... oh, thank goodness. Oh, I got a nothing. Okay, so are we... no, there's one more world quest. I bet... I think I still have a... I wonder if I got my, my little portal thing back. I think it took away my One Crescent portal, but I might have it back now. I don't know. Oh, it's a DBM April Fool. That makes more sense. I didn't really think Blizzard's April Fools do not usually apply in-game. Normally, they just, like, make an announcement that's really funny, and it's just like a blog post, basically. They make a silly blog post. Is usually what they do. Notice the very, 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 very... yeah. Like, it's called Time Lost for a reason. What did you buy from the Blizzard Gear store? You're looking at all the things you don't need, but you really want. Oh, man. Story of my life. Okay. You guys want me to... I don't want to... like, I'm going to do an unboxing video. So I don't want to, like, go over everything in detail, because I'll probably do that then. But basically, I got all the Murlocs. I got all the Whelps. I got a mug. I got a shirt. I got a couple of screen cleaners before they sold out, because I needed, like, $2 more for free shipping, and they were $1.25. And I was like, yeah, I'll take some screen cleaners. And, like, the little Hearthstone, they're just basically, like, microfiber, like, little microfiber things. And then a little Frostwolf plush and a little Chen plush as well. Like a lot of plush. I got a lot of plush. Raise your eyes to the skies and observe. Okay, so one last thing. We're going to avenge them. Oh, is that a new one? Do the world quests actually change based on what you've completed? Because that'd be kind of cool. It's time lost because it's not found in a reasonable amount of time. Nowhere close to reasonable, honestly. I didn't even completely go through that grind. I looked into it. I kind of half-heartedly camped it for a while, but then I looked at my friends that had been camping a lot longer, and I saw like their soul-drained dead eyes, and I was like, you know what? There's still life left to live for me. There's still hope for me. I can give up on this, and I did. So Evermoon Terrace, I guess, is just my new port there. I wonder if it'll go back after I've done everything. Okay. A friend of yours found Timeless Proto-Drake while going to Old War for Hattie. Oh my gosh. It's probably a little bit easier to farm now because it's been so long. Like, it's been since Wrath. There's probably fewer people farming it, but on the flip side of that, now that you have all these different people sharing servers with shared realms and shards and whatever, you're not guaranteed to have your own server to yourself. There very well may be people from other servers farming the same version of it as you are. So it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. I don't know if I can recommend. There are other things that you could grind in the game that you could probably get faster that are just as cool. Sounds like what your cart would look like. You have too many plushes already, but the whelps are super cute. The Murlocs are like, they're cute, but they're kind of cute in like this is a toy for a very young child way, but they were so cheap I just figured I wanted them all. Like I thought they would like keep my other dudes company. But the whelps are awesome. Let me show you one of the whelps. I don't know. I don't think they have this one on the store at this time, but let me show you. So, this is my nightmare whelp. He gets pet hair on him sometimes because my dog likes to cuddle with him, and I don't say no because it's cute. But they have like stitching for like the teeth and then the eyes, and then like he's got some decorative stitching along the side of him because he's like a nightmare whelp. And then the wings articulate. They've got like little bendy wires in them. So right now his wings are just kind of hanging out, but if I wanted them to be like folded, you can like bend them shut and then they'll stay shut. So you can kind of move them around, not too much. They don't have a huge range of motion, but you can definitely adjust them. And then they've just got like a little bit of weight to them. The one thing I will say about the whelps, or at least this one, is that he doesn't sit up very well. He's kind of got such a fat little bottom that's not very flat that he tends to fall on his face. So I have to like prop him up on one of his friends because he likes to fall on his nose. But so cute. Really, really, really cute collector's plushies. So we're at like 8% here. I'm starting to get some other people in the group now though, which is good. We just got 1 million AP for doing a regular mythic. Y'all invite me? Man, I haven't done my world tour yet. I wasn't sure if we were gonna do the world tour as like a group thing. If we were gonna grab like Silver Kitty and I don't know, Brian, or I guess Brian doesn't play without Clap or somebody, and go on like a lap of them, or if I should just like pug them on my own. But that is pretty lit. Cause how many mythic dungeons are there? Like if we look at dungeons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, that'd be, if you get a solid million for each of them, a full world tour. Oh no, I guess not 13 because Kara's only one. Kara's only one. Although Kara might be more because there's so many bosses. But yeah, like 13-ish million AP. Pretty good. So you realize you need 12 million, yeah. You want one? Yeah, I'm really glad I got that one first, especially because somebody said, and I don't know if it's true, but somebody said that they had taken the Nightmare Whelps completely off the gear store. I don't know, just because like maybe they sold out, because they did sell it for a while, or maybe they're not going to carry them anymore. But if that's true, then I'm really glad I got mine because that is definitely my favorite whelp. All the Nightmare stuff I felt very connected to as a Shadow Priest. I love having my actual Nightmare Whelp pet. I love having this little guy out because like I feel like he just kind of matches me. Like he's a good size to be hanging out with my priest. He's got like some cute abilities, and because he matches my little dude. So I use that guy a lot. Do you have a P.O. box so I can send you stuff? I don't have a P.O. box, unfortunately. I do have an Amazon wish list. I had been avoiding this for a while. Like I use an Amazon wish list just like every day, but I had been avoiding making it public. But I did end up doing it just because if anybody decided, not saying that you should do this, but if anybody decided they wanted to contribute towards getting a proper camera for the channel for vlogs, I'm trying to not crowdfund, but I'm trying to crowdfund that a little bit to try and make it more realistic, because right now I just can't drop $800 in a camera. But I could probably do like 400 if I can scrape like half of it together through donations. I don't really know. But I did put together an Amazon wish list. I think if you go into the most recent vlog that was available, so not the one that's coming out today, but the one before that, there's an Amazon wish list link in the description. Give us a P.O. box. I want to send some things. I am open to the idea, but I don't have any plans to do it anytime soon. That's just like a expense. Like I know it sounds really, really cheap of me to say I don't want to pay for a P.O. box and people can send me free stuff, but it's just not in the picture right now. So that's all of the quests that I can do in Suramar. So I'm 6 of 10. I just have to wait for more of those to appear. But you know what we're going to do is we're going to use our super handy dandy ring teleport to get back to town, pick up the weekly quest, and see how much of that. I don't know if I can beat 5. I don't know if I can finish or win 5 PvP pet battles in 40 minutes. You'd think that you could. Gotta go by Hazel. See you later, Ellie. You have the Nightmare Transbug set with Xavius shoulders, so you pop the Nightmare Whelp out, and then you're in that set. Nice. They actually make, I just looked at this yesterday, they make Xavius leggings. Like, you know the Wild Bangerang leggings that they sell? I don't have any of them because they're ridiculously expensive. They're like $60. And I think they're on sale right now for like $40, which is still way too much for a pair of leggings for me, so I didn't order any of them. But they make Xavius ones, and the Xavius ones look super cool. I like my big issue with the leggings, and I've talked about this before, is that a lot of the really cool ones are like the armor ones. So like you've got your Acera leggings and your Alexstrasza leggings, your Sylvanas leggings, and they have these really cool armor patterns on them. But part of those outfits is they have a plate bikini butt, and they have in fact printed said plate bikini butt on the butt of the leggings, and I refuse to walk around in leggings. And I'm sure I could like wear shorts or a skirt or whatever, but I refuse to wear leggings basically that have a butt clad in a metal thong printed on them. That's just ridiculous. I'm not gonna do it. So that rules out like a lot of the cool ones, which is why I like the Xavius ones, because I don't do that. Oh, I already have the quest. Look at that. Battle pets. So I have weekend event. Okay, so it's all right. It's not in the battle pet. So we have 5 through here, and then I'm gonna actually go drop by Stormwind really quick to make sure. I'm gonna drop by Stormwind to make sure that I have the other one, because I can probably earn credit towards both of those at the same time. Can I send you a P.O. box? Send a Seath is great for PvP. I'll have to try that out. I haven't put together my team for today yet, so maybe I'll drop him in there and then see what else goes with him. Stormwind. As per my name, I'm a boomkin, and yes, I pop out my boomkin pet. All right. Yeah. So we'll do a few with Son of Seath, because I have been so graciously recommended. So Son of Seath. So I'm probably gonna set this up wrong, but I figure Drained Blood sounds good. Two rounds. Like, he just seems like he's very healy. Do you need all of this? The speed reduction might not even be enough to make me faster. Mechanical damage would be good if they have any beasts. Nobody's gonna bring. Let's set it up like this. And then I'll keep. Hang on, I'm gonna go pick up the quest first, because otherwise I'm gonna get all excited about my team, and then I'll queue it up, and I'll be like, oh wait, oh wait, I'm not ready yet. Congrats on the mount, Hazel. On what mount? I don't have a mount yet. This isn't the one. This is just the one that I use while I'm pretending that I have it. This is the Rune Saber. I don't have the Mana Saber yet. I have been roadblocked by the fact that I have to do 6 world quests in Suramar, and there were only, or 10 world quests in Suramar, and there were only 6 of them up. So I need to wait for more of those to pop up. Unless I got another mount that I've forgotten about. But you know what I really want? And it's not even a flying mount, so I don't know how long I'll be able to use it for, but you know what I really want? He's got a little beard. He's got little, oh gosh, he's got little disco boots. I want the disco boot unicorn. What mount did you get? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. You're running Ulduar for the millionth time. You already got one of the pets. You want the mount? Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, so I do in fact pick up this quest. Now I have 2 of them to defeat players in a pet battle. I'm gonna put up my hair because it's kind of like I can feel it expanding and it's gonna bother me. So hang on just a sec here. Actually, I'm gonna get up. I will be back in like 1 minute. 1 sec here. There we go. Alright. Good job, Mischief. Welcome to the Mischief live feed. If anybody, I mean, sometimes I get my actual cat to do it, but she's sleeping somewhere else right now, so if anybody's gonna do it, she may as well. The Dream Runner flies? It flies? It flies? Hang on. I need to know. I need to know. So nobody has it yet because that's impossible. So if I look up, if I go to Wowhead, will it tell me? So let's look up a mount that I know flies. So the Argent Hippogriff. And see. So for the mount, it says... Level 1 attained. Taught by... Requires type mount. That doesn't help me. Okay. Apply aura mounted. Can't be used in combat. Okay, so I don't know if there's a way to know. Like, it would be really cool if the Dream Runner flew, but I don't think it will. In your mistake of PvPing to 110, everything scales with you, but the experience... But the gear hasn't scaled with you. Oh, that's rough. The 110 that you're fighting to get 750 gear. Hi, Celeria. Number 1 for all patch and WoW information. Awesome. That is the dream. That is the dream, Spencer. Okay. So I was putting together a team for Pet Battle PvP. Don't take Pet Battle PvP advice from me. Just a heads up. I am not the person to go to for that. But I do enjoy some experimenting. So we want to do Son of Sea. Son of Sea appears to have... So... He's undead. What else? What else is... They changed the icon. They changed the icon for the Alterac Brew Pub. What was wrong with the old one? I mean, don't get me wrong. This is adorable. Let's throw the brew pup in there. What's wrong with that? We'll take Tough and Cuddly. Maybe we'll take the good stuff. And... Avalanche. And, Bark? Yeah, sure, what the hell. And then for the last one, really hard to go wrong with, what do you call it? The Blossoming Ancient. I'm surprised they still haven't nerfed this. Like, it's really hard for a lot of teams to deal with the Ironbark Photosynthesis Sunlight thing. So we're gonna try this. Oh, gosh! Oh my goodness! That scared the pants off me. I forgot I had a sound alert for being tipped. We got a $100 tip from Trickster, and it says, "Thank you for hosting awesome streams and producing great YouTube content." Thank you. Oh, I will put that towards I'll put that in the camera fund. That's oh my gosh, that is amazing. Thank you so much. What about a sandling for the sandstorm? Sandstorm is a good ability, but it drives me nuts because it reduces my accuracy. Okay, so we're gonna start with Son of Seed. I figure the brew pup is going to be a really good pet to kind of swap in for like the heal later once people have taken some damage. I'm gonna throw up Touch of Animus. He's gonna go first. He's probably gonna do some damage to me. So he just used Evanescence. Oh, okay, that was actually really smart of him. So he has Evanescence. He has Arcane Blast, and then he's either gonna have Wish. He probably has Wish. Yeah, he does have Wish, but he's using it. Question mark already. So that's gonna go on cooldown now. So I guess he's healing himself for a whopping. That was just strange. Okay, so he's gonna heal up, but that's fine. So he's just gonna Arcane Blast me for sure this round. I'm gonna just go ahead with the Drain Blood because that'll heal back most of that. And he can now dodge me, and he probably will. So we're gonna use the Absorb while he dodges. Oh, you know what? He's gonna be able to stall it forever. I don't think I'm ever gonna beat this guy because I don't have enough burst damage to get through, especially because I'm not faster. 325 is faster than any of my pets. So he's always gonna get 2 rounds out of that dodge. And he's gonna be able to just stall himself out to his wish. That's actually really smart. So he's gonna start healing himself. I can also heal myself. We may be able to get to a point where he gives up because he realizes we're both healing ourselves forever. Okay, so he's actually gonna swap out, which is fine. Did he even wish? I don't know if he wished before he left. This guy also has dodge. This is a very healy team. Oh, he's got one of those Sharp Talon Hatchstones. Okay, I was wondering what those, like, they have some pretty cool abilities, but I never actually busted them out for PvP. Wearing headphones that hurt the ears. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure that I turn that I adjust the sound level of that for later because that hurt my ears too. Still really, whoever donated, I feel bad now because I wanted to donate. The super chat thing does not trigger a sound, but will still pop up with a message. If you feel like you want to leave a tip, but you don't want to like make a loud noise, until I can get that fixed. That's another thing. So are we getting anywhere with this? I guess I can still throw up Touch of the Animus, even though it's not going to hurt the thing very much, because it's still going to let me heal myself some amount. Is he going to kill me? I think he's just going to kill me. I'm going to switch out to the Brew Pup at this point. And the Brew Pup can good stuff. So I'm going to heal my friendly pets for a bunch. And then once the thing falls off, I can Avalanche, and that will, like, cleave. So we're gonna Avalanche. He's probably gonna refresh his Nature's Ward. Super Chat. And then the other thing Super Chat does is I actually have a separate Super Chat window where I can see people's Super Chat messages. So I don't miss them. Because sometimes, especially in the beginning of stream, sometimes I miss chat. Alright, so now I guess I swap. You know, we only have 40 minutes. I'm just gonna let this guy have that one. That team that I made was way too not fast enough. So we don't have all that much time. I want to put together a crazy burst team. I want nothing but big damage. So I have an idea. Blood in the Water. I was gonna say if it doesn't hit very hard against magic, but people are quite likely to use magic pets. I want a big, not combo burst, but I want, let's just put together an undead team, shall we? Let's put together like a nice team of 3 undeads, and see if anybody has set up a counter to that. So, this one we're gonna use, Call Darkness Nocturnal Strike with Bone Barrage, I guess. And then I'm gonna also bring, what else is really good? I like the Bone Spider. I want damage though, so we'll take a Valkyr because Valkyrs are just a given. So Curse of Doom for sure. We'll take Haunt, and then Shadow Slash is fine. And then what else do I want to add to my ghost team? My ookie spooky ghost team. Probably not actually ookie spooky. What else have we got? So, darkness. Could take another nocturnal strike pet, but Zomstrak has some water stuff. Weebomb has some cleave. Widget has another call darkness. Ooh, he's got spectral strike. Okay, so Widget is very fast. Spirit claws always hit when it's dark out. Spectral strike always hits when it's dark out. Darkness makes it dark out. So, and then that also has a darkness, and then we got a nocturnal strike. So let's try this. What's the worst thing that can happen? I'm gonna go PvP. Have fun. See you later, Flabby. Common Hazel. What's for dinner? I'm making meatballs and zoodle lasagna. What's for dinner? I am gonna make. I had ravioli last night, so I probably won't do a pasta thing. Actually, you know what I'm probably gonna do tonight? I'm not committed to this, but I'm probably gonna do. I do this thing where I make couscous, and that's just like a base for this dinner, and then I make cauliflower. I do roasted Parmesan cauliflower, and I make like a lot of it. Like basically one big cauliflower split between 2 people over top of couscous, and I serve it with soy sauce, and it's probably could use some more protein to be honest, but it's pretty good, and it's like a nice light dinner for when you had like a big lunch and you need to eat something but you don't want to eat like something really heavy. It's pretty good. So the sunflower is a healing pet, which is actually kind of nice as long as he's got solar beam, which might be a problem. He's not very fast, though. I'm gonna bring out the bone serpent. Oh, he already solar beamed. Okay. So we're gonna make the weather not bright, and that's gonna stop him from healing so much. And then my bone barrage is actually going to do quite a bit of damage to him. My cursed dim goes off in the background, I think, but oh, he's healed a lot. So I'll bone barrage, and then we'll. Oh, he missed. I think he tried to nethergate me, and he missed because of the darkness. Oh, that sucks, bro. So I'm actually going to hold Nocturnal Strike, because I think Bone Barrage is going to kill him. So I'm going to actually switch. Oh no, my Valkyrie. Oh no, my Valkyrie comes back later. I'm going to switch to Widget. So I take the turn to switch. He turns up Immolate, but his Bone Barrage is probably going to... it's not going to quite kill him. Okay, well, it's fine. I'm faster, so I can Spirit Claws, and that's going to hit him pretty hard, because it's Moonlight. Right? Does Moonlight count as darkness, or am I thinking of different weather effects? I might be thinking of different weather effects. So I can actually Spectral Strike, and that should guarantee hit. Alright, so that hits pretty hard, actually. He's healing, but again, darkness. So does he have a weather effect? He could take... Oh no, he does not have a weather effect, so I may as well refresh the darkness. The other one, the sunflower, could totally bring the weather back, but my bone serpent's fine now, apparently. I thought my bone serpent died. I'm very confused about what happened to my bone serpent. Gotta go, kids need me. Bye, guys. See you later, Aileen. Hope you bring out a challenge Wayland Caverns video. I did! I did! It's up right now. I uploaded it last night. Ashma Cubs out in the Blossoming Ancient. Nice. Good morning, Hazel from Aussie. What's up, Greg? How are you doing? Do you play on EU? I do not. I play on US. Alright, so it's now a sunny day, which is kind of a problem. So I want to switch back to the Bone Serpent and make it no longer a sunny day, because he's going to heal himself right up. We don't want that. So stop photosynthesizing. It's very unfortunate for this guy that he queued into me right after I decided to make a Call Darkness team, because Darkness really kind of ruins his whole day. He was kind of like, oh yeah, he's done. He's done. He done. So I'm going to actually queue again with this team to try and get him one more time, because if I queue into that guy, I'm going to get free wins, and I need 5 wins at least for, and I only have 20 minutes left, so we're probably not going to finish this today, but I'll definitely at least make some progress on it. And Moonlight is different, more healing. Oh, okay. Well, then I'm going to leave queue. Oh, whoops. I'm going to leave queue and take Pounce then, because Widget's pretty fast, so he's probably going to get the extra Pounce damage. I'm going to reload my UI because I think my Q popped right as I left it, and I think I bugged out a little bit. You're the only reason I know how to pet battle at all. Aw, thanks, Demon Dam. Go back to sleep? I mean, being awake's great. There's all sorts of stuff you can do while you're awake. While you're asleep, you can really only sleep. I'm only talking like that because I took a nap before stream. Otherwise, I would be totally on the go back to bed train. I'm tempted to do that, but that's not what we're doing right now. Wrong thing to queue for. We wanted to queue for this. I'm not already queued for pet petal. I broke it. I broke myself. How do I fix that? I reloaded and it didn't do anything. It says I'm already queued, but I'm not. I guess we relog. I guess that's the next thing we try in our troubleshooting. Okay. I tried to relog, and that took me out. So now I log back in. I should be fine. Hazel made me obsessed with pet battling. You've never actually messed with pet battles and fun? It looks fun. Pet battles are awesome if you like to collect battle pets. If you're a collector of any kind, you pretty much have to do pet battles to collect there's a lot of pets you can only get through doing pet battles. So if you're into the collecting side of the game, it's a really great thing to get into. It's very rewarding. If you're just doing it for like the gameplay, it's fun, but it's not super, super deep. It's obviously like if you want a turn-based battle pet game, there's Pokemon and it's quite good. I would recommend that if that's what you're absolutely looking for. But if you just want like a cute thing to do in WoW that lets you help collect pets, it's awesome. It's pretty fun. You only did a few major quests for some pets that you wanted. It's hard to think about this for harder content. Most of the pet battle stuff isn't too tricky. The Celestial Tournament was like, I don't know who designed that, but they're brilliant. The Celestial Tournament's by far the most challenging pet battle content they ever made. Relog. Okay, so we did that. We probably didn't get the same guy. Let's see who we're fighting. We are fighting in Duskwood against... I broke it. Hello? Oh, there we go. Throwing games for you. Aw. That's actually really cute. Somebody's probably just, like, assuming that they forfeit the game, which it sounds like they might be doing. This might be just, like, somebody playing Santa Claus who's just queuing up during the event to throw. Maybe they're only throwing against people that looks like are using random. Aw, they actually did throw. That's really cute. Just to give people wins towards their quest. What a nice, I mean, obviously it's kind of gaming the system, but what a nice person. And it is pet week. You get a bunch of extra experience for leveling pets right now, so if you're gonna level pets, now's the time to do it. You have 689 unique pets and you need them all? Yeah. Okay, so this guy is kind of got the same idea as me with like the Valkyr and another undead pet. I guess he's got a Valkyr, Tonk, and a servant, so not exactly the same idea. So my Valkyr is faster because I have the balanced breed. He's got the health breed. So we both just Curse of Doomed each other. I'm gonna haunt him. He's probably gonna try and haunt me. With that done, which one do I bring up first? I'll probably bust out Bone Serpent again. I'll go with, I'm gonna Bone Barrage to start because it's got a 1-round cooldown, right? So you wanna, it's got a 1-round cooldown, so you wanna use it in between other stuff because eventually I'm gonna reach a point where I don't have any buttons to press. So this person never, are they haunted and did they miss their haunt? I don't really understand. I Bone Barrage again because I want to hold my Nocturnal Strike for a time when it's actually going to do damage to the thing. He gets his undead round at this time, so we're gonna hold on to that. Wait for the next pet to come out. Oh, bad luck. Missed again. So I'm just gonna pass. I'm just gonna pass my turn. I don't want to use the thing. So he's using Unholy. Oh, he doesn't have haunt. He has Unholy Ascension. That's why. Okay, that's fine. So I have 9 rounds of taking extra damage, which kind of sucks. But I'm basically at max health, and we can Nocturnal Strike now. That's gonna trigger his, oh, that hurt. What is that? He Soul Rushed me. Oh. So Soul Rush has a chance to stun the target, yeah. So we take advantage of my undead turn to get another Bone Barrage. That Bone Barrage hits like a truck. Holy butts. And to go, have a nice afternoon. See you later, Daniel. Once you get the quest done for Pet Week, you usually spend an hour a day and throw pet petals. Was that you, or are you just somebody that also does that? Because that's very sweet of you. So I'm going to bring out Widget, because my Valkyr's abilities aren't quite off cooldown yet. Widget, we're going to Spectral Strike while there's still 1 round of darkness. Hits again pretty hard. And then I'll throw Darkness down again, and then I'm going to swap back to the Valkyr, because the Valkyr's like best in the backline with Haunt. You basically just Curse of Doom Haunt, and then get back to what you were doing before. So the Tonk is faster. I should still be able to get my Curse of Doom Haunt off. Oh, that's done though. Maybe not. Maybe I can only Curse of Doom. Do I Curse of Doom or do I Haunt? I'm gonna Curse of Doom. I think that's a better call. 156 for how many rounds? 4 rounds? I don't know. I can try to Haunt, but I don't think it works. I don't think it works if you're already dead. Maybe the dot still goes off. No, it misses. That's what I thought. Okay, so Widget is here. 369. I'm still gonna Spectral Strike, even though it's not very effective, because I think it actually will do more. It'll still do pretty good damage. We can Darkness again, and that's gonna do a pretty good hit. The Unholy Ascension fell off, which is nice. I just need to get through his bonus round, basically. If I had hit him just a little bit harder, it would have been great, but oh no. I think he wins. I come back. He dies. I might be able to shoot through his extra health in my undead round turn, but I don't think that that gives me the win. Because I'm dead, like, all my pets are dead. Also, I don't quite make it. Congrats, dude, you won by 20 health. Oh, so close. Anyways, I'm probably gonna mix up my team a little bit now. Do you have a Mr. Bigglesworth? You like him more than Widget? Yeah, Widget's got such a cute name, though. Let's mix this up a little bit. I like the Valkyrie thing we got going on here. I like the Bone Serpent thing we got going on here, but I want to put in something else. Nothing that's like a healing strat, because I don't want to be upset by the whole Call Darkness theme that we're gonna have going on here. But actually, what else benefits by being by darkness? If I look up on Wowhead, I think I can see a list of things that benefit. I might be able to get something else to kind of combos with the darkness without necessarily being like an undead ability. So, used by abilities that benefit. Okay, so Fury of 1,000 Fists is... So the Pandaren Monk has a 4-round cooldown that will stun. And then he also... Oh, let's just throw that in. That sounds like fun. So... Or a 5-round cooldown that stuns. But this does damage and stuns. And then we could take Staggered Steps. Or we could focus for it if there's an extra round left. Focus Chi and then yeah, takedown. All right, let's try that. If I can set up a darkness for that, that sounds like it would just obliterate somebody. That's crazy. Hey, Hazel, I like your t-shirt. Thank you. This t-shirt's like old. This is an old t-shirt. It's kind of hard to see, but it's got like a Minnie Mouse, and then there's like she's kissing Mickey Mouse. I got this in Disney World. Oh, I just sat on my volume. I got this in Disney. Oh, I need to stop setting my volume. Disney World. 7 years ago now? It was a long time ago. 840 pets. Yeah, I've been lazy. There's more that I don't have because I haven't been actively collecting as much in Legion. I went reaching for my teacup. It wasn't there. Surge of Light. Yeah. There's a whole... So, abilities that benefit from the blinded. Fury, Surge of Light, Spectral Strike, Sneak Attack, Nocturnal Strike, Light, apparently, and then Call Darkness. So, oh man, the worm though. The worm kind of ruins my whole combo. Magic pets. It's only one of them. It's only one magic pet. So we just got to kill the magic pet with something else. So we'll do the Curse of Doom Haunt thing. I'm gonna actually Curse of Doom Shadow Slash once before I haunt. Because the other pets are gonna be kind of like, oh, she doesn't. We're gonna haunt now. So that. She's got a dot and then Curse of Doom, but the Curse of Doom is only going to be able to do like a third. I'll bring out the Bone Serpent. Do I Call Darkness early? I'm going to throw out the Bone Barrage. I want to Call Darkness and then pretty close to immediately switch over to the Pandaren Monk because Call Darkness only lasts for 5 rounds. Yeah, I don't need to do anything really. I'm actually going to pass. Because I think it dies. I think it dies in its own, and I want to hold both of those cooldowns for the next pet. So I pass. He just hits me, which is fine. He dies to the thing, and he gets to bring somebody else out. Valkyrie comes back with half health. So what we're gonna do is should we Bone Barrage? No, we're just gonna Call Darkness, Nocturnal Strike. There's 3 rounds left of Bone Barrage. It's a pretty piddly little dot, but it's still pretty good. So Call Darkness, Nocturnal Strike, because that's going to hit him pretty hard because he's vulnerable. He's probably forgotten that I could have a flying move. Oh, bad luck. Bad luck, bro. And then that one dies. And thankfully, none of these are undead, so they actually... I'm just going to use the rest of this. None of these are undead, so or mechanical, so when they're dead, they're actually dead. What mounts are cool but easy to get and not overpriced? If you do, and I don't know if this is really what I would recommend, but if you do the Argent Tournament, there's like some dailies you can do in Northrend. They're from a couple expansions ago, so they're actually... Shoot! I took out the wrong pet. I'm actually just going to switch right away. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to bring out this guy. Because while we still have... I don't have enough rounds to focus and then do the Fury. I'm just going to go ahead with the Fury of 1,000 Fists. So we do that. It does some damage. It stuns him. And then this is less damage because he's a beast. But I do get to do takedown for double damage. And now he's back. He's going to hit me. Oh, he's going to run. Okay. So I did like that combo. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that team again. But yeah, so the Argent Tournament, very easy to do. It takes some time though. It's not going to be like an instant gratification mount, but those ones are kind of more rewarding. And then you can grind out. So the Argent Tournament, you get, I don't know why it's only showing up those ones. Basically faction mounts. So like this Darnassian Nightsaber, Exodar Elec, Great Exodar Elec, Ironforge Ram, this Keldori Steed, this Unicorn. Like, there's a whole set of mounts that you can get from that. Not those ones. That one, apparently. No, not all of these, but there's a whole set of faction-themed mounts that you can get from that are really cool. That they're not hard to unlock, but it'll take you a little bit of time. It's a good place to start. Did you watch Fat Boss's live stream today? No. What mounts are... Oh, I already read that one. I feel like Drakes. Yep. There's a lot of Drakes to get from achievement farming in Northrend. That's true, too. So let's try this again. I don't know if the Valkyrie is actually the best spot. I'm tempted to take something else that also has Call Darkness. Call Darkness is also on... It's all sorts of stuff. Like, there's a... If I wasn't scared of bugging out my queue. The queues are really fast right now because of the pet battle event. So I'll do this one. And then if we win this one, we'll queue another one because we're pretty close to 5. But I was thinking the Blind Rat because a lot of people have the same idea as I do and they take undead pets. So if you take the Blind Rat, you can take Sneak Attack, which is critter damage. And I think it also combos with the whole Call Darkness thing, and you get another Call Darkness. So we're going to start with the Valkyrie. It looks like he's got 1 humanoid, which is good. This is actually pretty good. We're going to run into the same situation with the Beast pet, but this is fine. Grumlock is actually a really cute pet. I love Grumlock. And he's got like the Ghost Crab. So he's going to start with the Crab, which is smart. I'm still going to do this opener. This whole Curse of Doom haunt thing. Oh, he's going to block my haunt. Whoops. I did not look at his abilities. Switching. Switching right out. So I'm going to eat the Whirlpool, but that's fine. I pretty much just want to get off the Call Darkness. I'm going to do the Darkness even though it's going to get blocked because the weather effect will still go off. And that means that I can now hit him pretty hard. This should between this and then maybe 411, not quite enough. This guy might win. This guy might beat me. This guy might have what it takes to beat me. So I get to Bone Barrage, but that's not going to do that much. Now, but it'll kill it next round. So I bring out this guy, and I'm going to focus my chi, and then the next pet comes out because that guy... Oh, he doesn't die, though. Whoops. Oops. If he died, that would be fine. He doesn't die. Well, I guess I'm going to focus my chi and then take down. Oopsie daisies, that was a waste of a round on my part. Next pet comes out, and then I have to Fury right now. So that hits him pretty hard, stuns him, and then he's taking the dot damage, and now I get to take down. I mucked up this combo, but it still kind of ruined his Grumlock. So now, I can't switch. Okay, well, it's fine. I guess I'll just, 183, do I want to, yeah, I'll focus for an extra hard hit. I'm not going to be able to stun him again. Does Fury of 1,000 Fists? Yeah, so the chance to stun it looks like is only... Like, there's only any chance to stun. This is still going to hit really hard, but there's only a chance to stun if... Oh, he's dead. Rip. Okay. So we can't use Haunts. We pretty much just Curse of Doom, Shadow Slash, and hope for the best. His Trihorn Shield is almost dropping. So, the Curse of Doom. Can we survive 4 rounds without dying? There is nothing I can really do to prevent. He's doing 400. I don't think I can. I think he wins. Especially because, well, he's going to hit me harder, but I'm doing some, I shouldn't have Curse of Doomed. I should have just spammed Shadow Slash. I didn't do that math early enough. If I get a really... Oh, he took the round to put up the Trirone Shield. That was actually... He probably could have beat me. Darn it! So close. I get to come back, but it doesn't matter. I think this just means that neither of us wins. There's a pet in Dalaran. Bombs on the Great. You'll link a Wowhead guide. Black Piglet. Oh, I'll put that in my extra tab. I did not know that, but I will take a look at it. So that was really close to winning. I was gonna throw in, instead of the Valkyr, the rat. The blind rat. So the blind rat with darkness, crouch, and sneak attack. I'm gonna try this. Because this gives me good damage against aquatic. The Pandaren Monk is going to be good against dragons. Nobody uses dragons. And apparently a lot of people use beasts, but that's fine. We're going to try this. So we have 2 different combos. One of them counters water pets. The other one counters undead pets. So if this guy has a lot of undeads, then I'll bring the rat out first. Curse of Doom, I won? Oh, I did win! I thought because my undead round had triggered that I didn't win. Oh, that's really handy. Also a little bit unfair to that guy, but whoops. All right. Well, if we win this one, then we're actually done. Then that'll actually be at least, well, we'll be done 5 for the stone. I wonder why this has been taking so long to load. That's been a bit unusual. Like maybe there's just like a lot of people queuing for pet battles. I want to see what we got. What do we got? Did I run out of tea? Did I drink my entire pot of tea? No, there's a little bit more. Oh, there we go. It's gone. Okay. Ugh. Oh, this is rough for me. Panda Dragonling. Eh. Which one do you think he starts with? I'll start with the Bone Serpent. If he does not, he's probably going to start the Panda Dragonling. Yeah. I would have preferred... So, this is fine. I'll just... Nocturnal Strike comes back really quickly. So, oh, he's just gonna explode. That's fine. And he doesn't get to come back, I guess. My Nocturnal Strike's still on cooldown. But, whatever. I'll Bone Barrage, and then I guess I swap. Current pet. So if I swap, I can actually get somebody else to eat that. I can get somebody else to eat that. So I'm gonna bring in this guy right now. We're gonna focus Chi. Hope I don't die to that. We're gonna focus Chi. And then I'm gonna Fury of 1,000 Fists and see if I can, like, I've been trying to get that focus Chi 1,000 Fists guaranteed stun combo forever. I just want to hit him really hard. So, Focus Chi, 1 round left of Darkness, Fury with 1,000 Fists. How much is this going to hit for? With his 2. What do we got? So, yeah, alright, so 927. But he's stunned now, so assuming he doesn't swap it out, I get to take down. And if he does swap it out, he loses a round. So, out comes... See, I thought this was a magic pet for some reason, but I guess Sentinel's Companion, he has magic damage. But he's not technically a magic pet. I'm just going to spam takedown. I'm not going to worry about Focus Chi. Just get as much extra mileage out of this guy as I can. I don't have any way to heal him, so I may as well just not lose the round. And then we'll bring in Bone Serpent. Call Dark. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have done that. I should have done the other one first to get the Call Darkness up first. Oh, this is good, though, because he's going to Weather Effect, and I'm going to be like, nope, different Weather Effect. Sorry. Because that was Moonlight. Yeah, that was Moonfire. And now I just Call Darkness, and now he can't change the weather back yet. And I'm faster for the Nocturnal Strike. This is great. I think this is a win. So, yeah, you're blind. You got nothing. You got nothing. I probably should have sneak attacked, but we can re-darkness. It's all good. All right, so that should be 5. That gets my weekly done, which I almost never remember to do. So it's really cool that I can get that done on stream. And that brings us right around to 5 o'clock. So I am done. I'm going to go edit the vlog. I'm going to make another pot of tea and then edit the vlog right now. And then I will upload that as soon as I'm done. So in probably like an hour or so, maybe 2 hours at most, the vlog should be up on the channel. And then, of course, the Wailing Caverns guide just went up last night, so check that out if you haven't already done so. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. Thank you, like a huge thank you to Trixie and then also Ellipse for the donations today. That's amazing, so thank you so much for that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!